to today's reading, where we will be asking the question and answering, what is your next landing zone? Today will be a little bit unique. We will pull 5 cards specifically, 5 messages from the fishbowl, and 5 charms. Okay, 555. Let's go ahead and begin. I haven't shuffled yet. I'll go ahead and do that off camera and I'll be right back. Your next landing zone is a new beginning in every single thing. I'm hearing a new heart, a new place to rest your head and heart. It's like even if you're in the same exact place, it's almost like you're in the multiverse version of the version of this place where everything was wrong, because everything is going right. This comes after I'm hearing a period, a dark night of the soul I'm hearing, where you were questioning your sanity perhaps, or maybe you experienced gaslighting, but you were juggling realities is what I'm hearing. And what life pushed you into was a period of rest. What you didn't realize, in the beginning at least, is what was being asked of you, what was being required of you, is for you to rewrite your story, to see things from a clearer perspective. Okay, and I'm getting like, there's almost like a perspective that was like locked away out of love. Like you didn't want to see something a certain sort of way. But we have a lot of self-reflection here, and you come to a point where you're an expert at setting boundaries. You're an expert at recognizing like what about you makes you special. And you realize your role in creating your reality. Okay, and so you don't just become like someone who is just in life. You become someone who is creating life. You being someone who creates life is literally like the universe's judgment call, okay? Because it's off screen here, but right below this card is judgment. And you being able to create life on your own terms, from your own perspective, is literally life's judgment call for this earlier, very difficult period. And also, if you're someone who's viewing this and not just listening, you've noticed there's a lot more than 5 cards and 5 charms, and I just let what comes out come out. But if you're wondering, the 5 cards are these 4, and then that top one up there is the 5th card. These were all like additional cards that came out, like a narrative for that 5th card. And then we have bottom of the deck. Your next landing zone is, I'm hearing the grass will be greener than what you've had before. Beneath the Fool, we have the 3 of Cups, okay? That's celebration with community. So your next landing zone is, I'm hearing you'll be less alone. I like how we go from the Fool to the 3 of Cups, like there's one person and then there's 3 people. There's one person and then there is community. But it takes you focusing on yourself to get to this point where it's like you had to focus on yourself to get to the point to where your passions can air out, yourself can be fully expressed, your innocence is honored, your truth is fully out in the open. And I'm just hearing, if you're repeating a cycle, just rest easy knowing that there's more lessons to learn. If you're repeating a cycle, there's more lessons to learn. I pull the soccer ball emoji for you all. And in thinking about a soccer ball, you know, it's round, it's black and white, and you can spin a soccer ball around a bunch of times, hundreds of times, thousands of times if you really, 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 really want to. And, you know, you can do this in an effort to see if you're going to see anything different every time you spin it. You know, a different little black or white. Like, will you see something different than what you've seen before all the other times you've spun it? And it's like, it's almost like that's what this situation is like. If you're repeating a situation, I don't know why this is coming up, but if you're repeating a situation, I'm getting the image of you like kind of hovering between your old existence and your next landing zone. And it's like you're just like kind of hovering with like, you're like stuck in like a running man position, but you're like hovering in between the landing zone and the old life. And it's like, if you are repeating, if this is resonating, I'm just seeing you like tossing up a soccer ball in your hands and like letting the ball spin and like looking at the ball, and it's kind of going too fast. And it's like, maybe something else you can consider is to actually, you know, you may feel like you're returning to something impulsively, or like out of like just whatever you want to call it, but Spirit's basically wanting you to say, maybe slow down a little bit, actually, even though you feel like you don't belong here. Maybe actually relish in the moment a little bit more, even though you say, I don't belong here, this isn't what's right. Maybe actually dig into it a little bit more because you are there. Go slower with it, dissect it a little bit more, and realize more about why it is that you are there, what it is, you know, you'll extract more if you go slower. Pile 1, we are going to leave your reading there for today. If that resonated or you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're a little shy or you don't know what to say, drop a soccer ball emoji in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so I can see you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. Bye for now. And as I say that too, this is the first time I've ever had this happen. Literally, as I end your recording, it ends on the 8-minute mark. And I just want to say, pile 3, pile 1, if you're still here. I got the download as I was exiting there on the 8-minute mark that you are meant to make your magic. You are meant to make your magic. Thank you, pile 1. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading where we will be answering the question, what is your next landing zone, or where is your next landing zone? Today is going to be a little bit special or unique. I'm going to pull 5 cards, or however many want to come out, but I intend 5. I'll also pull 5 messages from the fishbowl and 2 5 charms, 5 5 5. So let's go ahead and begin. So I just want to say right out of the gate, pile 2, your next landing zone, you're going to have choices. You're going to have choices. You're going to have choices even where some of them are illusions. Okay, if you take notice to this card, this cup here is like a little dragon figure with like a triangle for a tongue. And this one here is like a serpent, a snake. This one here is a wreath, you know, that's like recognition, victory. This one here is hidden, but it's glowing. I'm getting like there's a vein of passion you could follow, but the stakes and maybe the reward and the consequences are all unknown. But there's a network here. It's like, now it's looking like a mushroom to me. There's like a hidden network here that you could tap into. And I'm getting like in the 5D, like there's new levels of consciousness you would break into, but also I'm getting like there's new people you would meet. And maybe this choice focuses you on a romantic interest. Here is like all reward and like gyms and wares, and this one gives you like a nice castle on the hill, I'm hearing. And here's you. I'm hearing outside of yourself, witnessing everything, all your choice. Your next landing zone is going to come in with haste, okay? With haste. You're not going to see it coming. It's going to move in quick. Your next landing zone is going to rightfully recognize you, I'm hearing. I'm hearing, too, it's going to put you in position. It's going to put you in place. I'm seeing your place is on a stage, like, and like more specifically, I'm seeing like, I'm hearing and seeing like a click or the heartbeat of like a big stage lamp coming on. Like it's like, and you're in the spotlight, 11:22. I'm getting like your next landing zone is on stage. Bottom of the deck energy, we have 3 of Pentacles. Okay, this is collaboration energy. I'm just hearing your next position, your next landing zone is going to allow you to work your magic. And I'm hearing Queen of the Castle, Queen of the Castle. I have a chair, I have a chair. It's like, that's a line off Borat, or a couple of lines off Borat. And it's like, there's going to be a couple of people who are perturbed, I'm hearing, by your position. 11:55. I'm getting with 11:55 making an appearance with that message. It's like, it's because people are perturbed by this position. It's because this position isn't parallel to earlier versions of you, although it's a respectful, and this version is respectful of you and it honors you. And it's like previous versions of you weren't honoring you to the fullest. And there are people who are holding on to those previous versions of you out of want. And those people are perturbed because now they have to view you in a victorious way, I'm hearing. I'm getting to with that Queen of Wands card. The Sunflower and the Black Cat are calling to me, but the message that's coming through to me with this is that you may have a familiar, whether or not you realize it. It's like this may be a pet, either living or passed away, that you've had like an extraordinary experience with. Like, maybe something they've done has made you cry from the beauty of it or something like that. It's like this pet is like an earth angel, and it's like they too are working magic on earth alongside you. It's like they have a mission of their own that they're doing. We also have the Devil making an appearance, okay? 13:23. I was going to say your next landing zone comes with a great deal of temptation. With 13:23 on the timer, I notice as I come into this message, like 13 is a lucky number for me, but it's a lucky number that's come with it's a lucky number that's come with a lot of like turbulence, okay? I'll just put it like that. You know, I don't want to say it any other way because I really honor like all the difficulties that life has brought to me, and I'll just say that it's they've been difficult, but I want to honor all those moments. And so, but 13 is a lucky number that's come with a lot of turbulence, I'll say, and 23 is my birthday. It's like, it's making me feel like, despite the temptation that you may face, it's like, everything that's on your path is you're meant to face. Every temptation that's on your path, you're meant to face. All the ones that you face, you're meant to face. And it's because it's like, you're meant to conquer them. You're meant to master them. You're meant to understand the ins and outs. And I'm getting like, you may be a healer, okay? There's a lot of, I'm taking notice to how in your cards, like, you show up initially as a shadow, even though you are the light. And then we have the black cat here, and like look how much shadow is on this card, and it's the devil. It's like I'm getting like Scorpio vibes and like Scorpio rising vibes, where it's like Scorpio risings walk a razor thin line between the light and the dark in life. And it gives them an incredibly nuanced talent for identifying like what is and what isn't of the light. It also gives them a great deal of talent for working through their shadow, helping others work through their shadow. This spotlight position may be about you doing that. Considering the slips of paper that we got from the fishbowl, I definitely think that your next position in the spotlight, okay, because I saw you on the stage, but I didn't see what you were doing on the stage, although I just saw you standing there and it looked like you were in like clothes, maybe not like performance clothes, but just like speaking clothes. Considering these messages though, okay, we have Plan B, Existence, and Daffodil under the Seven of Cups, which is the card of choices. And then underneath the Eight of Wands, which is like, movement of energy, we have lustful energy. It's like, I'm almost getting like a karmic relationship coming through. And I keep being called to like the face on this card, like this face wants you to choose it. This face is literally looking like an 80s movie teen romance like villain to me. Like the guy that plays like Robert California, 1717 on The Office. But anyways, we have Karmic, Life Path 9, and White Magic coming out over here. With Life Path 9 specifically and White Magic, I really feel like your purpose is to like dispense light onto the world, dispense your wisdom, share your wisdom, your depth of wisdom, your perspective. With the charms that we have coming out, okay, I thought it was really funny that we had the Eiffel Tower come out over top of the lustful energy paper. But we had this little charm here reads, I love you. It's like, I keep getting this nagging feeling that there's like, a relationship that really holds a lot of your attention. I'm getting, it's really important with this comb over here and the butterfly underneath the star for you to focus on yourself, your personal transformation through all of this, and your beauty. And with the Hamsa hand and the feather underneath the Queen of Wands, there's a couple of practices that I think that you should tend to if you're not. Making sure that you are keeping peace with yourself and obviously with others, but I don't think that goes without saying. I think sometimes we need to be more reminded to keep the peace with ourselves. That can just look like gentle exercise or taking time out in nature, taking time to yourself, breathing, like just focusing on your breath. You can count your breaths. You can do natural breathing with your hands on your belly. Or you can do like breathing exercises where you do like one breathing exercise is called box breathing. And that's where like you hold your inhales, exhales, and there's a pause in between each for counts of 4. So it'll be like inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. And you just keep repeating that. So it's like, do practices that bring you peace. And then also, I'm being called to tell you to do practices that connect you to your ancestors, whether that's like hanging up photos or buying a perfume they used to wear or a cologne, or displaying something that meant a lot to them or something. But connect to your ancestors more. They have stuff they want to share with you. A lot they want to share with you, I'm hearing. And lastly, we have a bat charm underneath the devil card. Okay, and this is calling me back to like any darkness, any temptation, anything, anything that you face on your path is meant for you. Okay? The bat was made for the night. Pile 2, we are going to leave your reading there for today. If you enjoyed that or it resonated, don't forget to leave a like and your thoughts in the comments. And if you're a little shy or you don't know what to say, leave a butterfly emoji in the comments below to say that you made it to the end. And don't forget to subscribe so I can see you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. Bye for now. Hello Pile 3, and welcome to your reading where we will be answering the question, where is your next landing zone, or what is your next landing zone? And today is a little bit special. We will pull 5 tarot cards, more if we need to, 5 messages from the fishbowl, and 2 5 charms. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Pile 3, I'm hearing your next landing zone is in a place that you've created, and it's been out of, like, I'm hearing your own backbone, your own hard work, your own magic, and it took a bit of cleanup to get here. I'm hearing too. Your next landing zone is rid of some intellectual way of being. Okay, so you're leaving behind something that didn't serve you in the past, some way of thinking, some way of existing. This is just confirming that to me. You know, it's come, this next landing zone is coming after you've taken control of a situation, maybe a situation where there was laws, people had to walk away. I'm hearing battle of the wits. 22:33. I'm hearing, though, you cut your losses and everything opened up. Now you face the world. Okay, we have the world card coming out here. I'm taking notice too right now, like all the smoke on this card, like I'm hearing smoke and mirrors and hazing. And to hazy. It's like you may have dealt with confusion, gaslighting, intentional manipulation of the mind, and almost like someone giving you a hard time for someone or something giving you a hard time in an effort to make you prove like your commitment to that person or thing. And it's like you cut ties with some way of being. And because of that, you bear your truth to the world now. And you're lighter. Your next landing zone protects this lightness that you've encountered, achieved, and now embody. Spirit is wanting to let you know that your next landing zone is going to continue to come with, I'm hearing, change to the order of things. Continued change to the order of things. Okay, they're wanting to let you know there's going to be more opportunity for growth at your next landing zone. I'm taking notice of these flames out of the window. There's 3. To me at this moment, they look like birds. Doves, actually. Red doves. But I'm hearing phoenix, and I'm hearing falcon, and I'm seeing birds up here, and there's 3 or 4 that I'm seeing, and I'm getting, these are spirit guides and guardians, and they're like, how do I say this? They're like arc phoenixes, ascended phoenixes, and you are a baby phoenix rising. It's like these opportunities ahead that's going to be tower moments, okay? But you faced towers in the past. This is nothing to you. Nothing you're unprepared for anyhow. And, you know, this is going to lead to a continued unification. I'm hearing walk through the valley of death. Continue to walk through the shadows. And be rained on with the truth of yourself. It's like every time you burn the next tower down, the next post that's trying to block you, you are gained and rewarded pieces of yourself. Your slips from the fishbowl are getting very specific. We have address underneath the 9 of Pentacles, so you may literally afford yourself a new place. And we have the moment I saw underneath the 7 of Swords. So it's like you decided to change something the moment you saw something. There was like a moment. I'm hearing critical moments and critical mass. I just heard too, like things will continue to change as you continue to learn new things. So stay agile, stay adaptable, stay resilient. But, you know, these are things that are inherently natural to you. I'm only saying them to verbalize in an effort to ease tensions that may come about. These are things you already do. Okay, sometimes it just makes it easier to hear it. Underneath the 5 of Swords, where you had to take control, I said earlier, the slip of paper that we have come out is beyond repair. Okay, so you saw something and then you saw it as something that was beyond repair. Okay, you had to take control of the scenario. And 2, I'm hearing take control of the narrative. Underneath the World, we have ISTP. This is an MBTI personality type. It reads action-oriented and logical. Okay, this is a theme of this personality type. It's like you had to be logical and action-oriented to get yourself to the place where you were growing through these pains. Okay, but I just heard growing pain, and to me that's confirmation that you did grow through it, because growing pains happen when you grow. Okay, so you did grow through this. I've never had this happen before, and this is just continued confirmation for me, because it's another personality type, and it's like this personality type coming out to me just tells me here, I'm hearing you've shed personality, but it's also like you've grown personality. Innovative and independent is what we have underneath the Tower. Okay, and that's confirmation on what we talked about earlier, which is you're resilient, you're agile, you're adaptable, you're resourceful, and you can think for yourself and act for yourself. And that's going to make these Tower moments of opportunity, okay? Moments where you can turn power from pain, churn power out from pain. Okay, so far we have a manta ray coming out, and I'm getting the image in my mind's eye of them gliding. And the way that they eat is they kind of like soar over like hordes of crabs and like get what they can, essentially. And we have a shooting star, and I'm seeing like, you know, I'm taking notice to how so many of these things so far are gliding. There's like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit in that energy for a moment, but this cat here, I've always taken notice of how this cat has like a little piece of meat in its mouth, like a drumstick. And what I'm getting with that underneath the 5 of Swords is that you almost need to take what you can. I'm hearing the lesson off the bone, and it's like, just leave with it, okay? It's like, take this for what it was. You know, don't eat more than you can off this. Don't eat past the meat and into the bone. You're gonna hurt yourself. Just take it for what it was. Underneath the World, we have a charm butterfly. Okay, just confirming the reading's narrative so far that it's taken transformation. Okay, you had to expand yourself before you could even get to the point of expanding. It's like you had to explode internally so that you could explode externally. Wow. Just as I say that too, we get this charm, a moon wrapping around a sun. The moon represents our emotions, our internal like landscape. The sun is our external, our ego, how we express ourselves. It's like this was for so long in your life cocooned within you. It's like maybe this journey, this life journey that you're on is about flipping this inside out so that you are fully expressed. I just heard fully expressed and fully received. I'm also getting like people want to receive you. Like there's people that are like waiting to receive you. I'm getting though with this charm underneath the tower, it's like it's important for you to listen to your emotions, to honor your intuition in this process. Your next landing zone is going to be one that doesn't last long, I'm hearing. It's going to change and keep changing. But it's one that's going to take you to the next place that you need to be, which is also true about the next place, and the next place, and the next place. It's like, I just am hearing your next landing zone is one that isn't going to last long, but it's one that's going to be stable for as long as you need it to be. 3113. It's like every place that you find yourself in is going to serve its purpose, and that's all you really need to know. So just rest a little bit easier. Spirit can feel like sometimes your anxiety, I guess, about like the ever-changing landscape around you, even though it's ever-changing and upward. And they want you to remind yourself of your excitement, actually. And 2, remind yourself of your safety. And give yourself a hug. Give a loved one a hug, too. But pile 3, I'm going to leave your message there for today. If that resonated or you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like or your thoughts in the comments below. Or also your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're a little shy or you don't know what to say, leave a tennis-related emoji in the comments to say you made it to the end. And don't forget to subscribe so I can see you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. Bye for now, you all.